Welcome to the Snobs podcast.
What's up, everybody?
Howdy, everyone. Thanks for joining us here at the Carolina Fear Fest, our continuing live coverage by the Snobs.
Yeah. We are here. We're having a really good time. We're having fun. We're getting ready. And it's the last day. It's day 3 of Carolina Fear Fest. We've had such a great time.
Fantastic time as always.
I can't tell you how many amazing people we've met just hanging out. You guys are all amazing. The horror community is just brilliant. And today is like kind of our let's be laid back.
This is our love day, our chill day, our fun day. There was stress getting here through Friday. There was so much to do, and the eager and excitement, and everyone's prepped, and they're not sure how it's going to go, in the anticipation. And then you get into Saturday, which is the full swing of the con day, when everything's
100%.
going nuts. And then Sunday. Sunday's the day to chill, to collect all the things you might have wanted to before. Maybe sales going on.
Vendors like popping around, like seeing who's here.
Yeah, checking your vendors out. Maybe that thing you walked past and you wanted to get it before, like a hoodie that I found, or a pin for my daughter. Those little bits and pieces, trinkets I've been scouring and scouting out. Now it's time to strike.
It is time to strike. It's time to go and get the things that we want to get. We will be doing in the 2 o'clock hour. We will be coming back live we're going from 12:45 to 11:45, 12:45 today. Then we have to go host a panel.
Yep.
With the great Ken Forey, Clint Howard,
and William Forsythe.
Yes.
Who I got to hang out with the other day.
Yes.
It was awesome.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
We've met so many great people here this weekend. Chris Mulkey invited us over, so we're going to be doing a quick video with him where he's jamming on his guitar. We're going to do tons of fun stuff where we're all over the place, but we're going to play our game. And I'm 2-0.
This is big. The $20 game. For anyone who's watching who's not aware of this, we each spend $20 to wander around and try to get the most and the best gifts for one another, since we know each other's taste pretty well at this point.
Well, we don't do best because I think we both know each other well.
Yeah.
And we both love what we get each other.
Yeah, in my heart, though, I like to consider it best.
The best.
Which means I've lost twice.
Yes, because I'm frugal, and I've always taken the $20 and said, I know what he likes, and I'm gonna get the most for my buck.
It's true. And last year, if anyone watched or paying attention, last year he won with a pair of Michael Myers socks. Those were the put over. Those were the ones that did it. So we'll see what it is this year.
We can have the surprise one. We can have a surprise one. We can add that element to this contest where it's like that thing, the one thing, like that. I don't know, is best, I guess. I don't want to say best,
the
but
tops.
The
tops.
tops.
Each one of our favorite thing we received.
And
then we take the worst and we throw it on the floor in disgust.
You get out of here.
I am tired of this. What is this junk?
You are so mad about those socks, though, because he's a sock collector. He loves them.
I love the socks, man.
Loves Halloween in there, Michael Myers socks, and he didn't see them. And I'm like, perfect, because they're $4. Yep. And I have 20 to spend. So that's the over the top.
That was a win.
And then go. And then we did it again when we had our Halloween special. Mm-hmm. We do a live Halloween special on location. So we did it again. And we have fun times. So this is going to be either I'm going to go 3-0 this time, or Casey's going to go 1 for 2.
1 for 2. Look, man, I cannot go down 3-0 in this series. Going down 0-3, it's hard to climb back from that. Now, I would like a team of note that has done it. Was the Boston Red Sox in 2004 ALCS against the New York Yankees.
I couldn't get to it quick
enough. So it'll be something similar to that.
All right, fair.
I'll just big papa you.
You have to bring up 2004 every time.
Because it's all I have. We have, 6 championships, and you guys have 98?
Yes, that's fair. That's very fair. Because we still sprinkle 1 or 2 in that 6. Yeah. So it still works. But I will say, it's been a kick-ass time. First of all the attendees who were able to pop up and hang out with us, we had a fun time with. All of you in the comments have been amazing. We're going to get to the comments just a sec. But yeah, we're going to have some guests on because we're going to go from live from 2 to 4 p.m. after our panel's over. And then, then we're going to wrap it up. But make sure you're following us on our social media because we will be posting pictures, videos, stuff like that.
We did the escape room. That'll be coming to you.
Yeah, I have to
That
edit
was a lot of
That
fun.
was funny.
That was a lot of fun. And of course, this gentleman managed to play the instigator very well, as he always does.
Oh yeah, I was not letting us get out.
My fine antagonist in life.
Chaos was there with us, and he was just like, "Hey, you're not getting out." And I was like, "That's right, I'm not letting them out."
Yeah, we were hanging out with Chaos. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, you'll get to see
Dude named
Chaos.
Yeah.
It'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, we'll check that out. That'll be coming to you sometime next week when I have a chance to edit it. But yeah, overall, this has just been a great experience.
Wonderful experience as always. The volunteers, once again, crushing it. This staff is second to none. The vendors here have been absolutely fantastic. We have we'll have a couple of them on. Actually, we have Hunters Against Hate, who has been directly across from us. We'll be bringing them up.
Hopefully, we can get Scares That Care.
Scares That Care. We hopefully can get up here. A couple others, as we'll go out there and we during the $20 game, we do video it.
Yeah.
So we do try to interact with some vendors, so y'all can kind of get a feel for what's out here and the amazing products that people have been working on or put forward out here for these shows. So
yeah, 100%. But we will, when we do that, it's not going to be on here.
No, sorry, that'll be on one of our other social media platforms.
Yes, so you have to follow us on Instagram. You have to follow us. When we do that stuff, we go out, but it will be up there for you to check out as well. So It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, it's going to be a good time.
It's going to be a very good time.
I can't wait because I haven't even looked.
Really?
I haven't had a chance to really delve in and look.
Your eyes were on Pops, bro. We went to we passed 3 different booths that had Pops, and I'm checking out these. There's a telephone over there signed by PJ Souls. It's gorgeous.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's quoted by saying totally. It's beautiful. And we're standing literally next to it. Your back was to it. I'm having a conversation with the guy at the booth about it, and you're looking at Pops.
I was enjoying the pop section.
No one's saying you weren't, and I'm not judging you for that. Just saying there was something fantastic behind you.
So judgy. No, but yeah, we're having. It's just.
There's a lot to look at. There's a lot to look at. There's a lot going on. The art. I haven't even had a chance to look at some art yet. I mean, I always have to get my art.
Yeah.
Get my art on.
I have not had a chance to look at the art either. What's
hey,
up,
how you doing, y'all?
How are you?
That's it. Hey, what's up?
Yeah,
it's great to see you again. Awesome.
I love it.
Pleasure, y'all.
How you guys doing?
Trying to not interrupt your life.
Blood trophy?
Yeah, right.
You gotta
gotta
win that.
stump us.
You got to stump us with horror movie trivia.
Stump you?
Yes.
Yep. If you could stump us, you win a trophy.
You guys get the Googles?
Nope.
Going, or? Okay.
You ask him, and I'm the lifeline.
That's it. Lifeline. So if you got a question,
Just
go
two
for
simple men with simple brains.
it. Very simple brain here.
Right.
We got for me, and they see it.
Oh, no, I'm a blank.
Oh, okay. Take your time.
Take your
man.
time.
It's here
Take
all
your
day.
time.
As long
Make it
as
a
you
good
see
one.
trophies
Make it a
there,
good
you'll
one.
be good to go.
All right.
All right. Sounds good.
I appreciate it.
We're gonna have you guys on in a little bit too. I think in
Yes.
the 2 o'clock
I
hour.
want to try to have you all on over. Oh, do y'all have a show? What time's y'all show today?
I think at 3 we might be doing our
Oh,
show.
perfect. Oh, okay.
So,
Awesome.
yeah, we
cool.
can try and get you on.
So we try to get y'all over here around 2, maybe real quick, do like a 10-minute shout out bit.
We'll see what happens.
Awesome. Radical.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, well, we'll be here from 2 to 4 doing the live. So we're
Okay.
gonna
Yeah.
be cool.
Awesome. Right.
Sounds
Just
good.
appreciate y'all.
Thank
Have
you
a good
very
one.
much. Take care. All right, guys. That's what it is. We just have fun. Everybody comes around. It's such a good environment.
It really is.
Like I love the horror community. It's just so
Yeah.
much fun. Homeless Michael.
Oh yeah, homeless Michael. He's like
really-
Rambo Michael.
I think that's Tyler Maine.
That's
Pretty
pretty
sure it's him.
terrifying. Yeah, he's huge.
He's making
Whoever
it work.
is.
He's making it work.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Good to see
Hey,
you.
what's going on, guys? Yeah, so we're just here. We're doing it live. We're having a good time. It's not even been 10 minutes of this live stream. I'm kind of tired.
We had ourselves
no.
quite the enjoyable evening,
Yeah, we did.
hanging out by the pool.
Yeah, I know. That's
That
all
was
I did.
fun.
Like, I hung out by the pool and just relaxed. And then I got kicked out.
Yep, we all did,
They didn't want us there.
unfortunately. And not for being rowdy, which one would normally expect with the scene snobs around, because we are party animals.
I would not classify us as that.
No?
No.
Well-
I'd say we're the life of the party.
I mean, we're human beings, mammals classified in the animal kingdom. So,
But we're definitely not party animals in the true sense of the word.
no, we're more the part B animals.
Listen, if I could party from
We're after the part A. We're the
One-
part B. We like to sleep.
I will party from 1 p.m. to 1:30. That's what you get from me. I'm not going any farther than that. That's too much partying. Even like 125.
It just makes me totally understand the reason for day drinking, because you can't do that at night anymore because you just fall asleep after 30 minutes.
Dude, I didn't even drink anything last night. I had water the whole night. It was fun though. It was fun. And what did I tell you? So we go down.
That you always find the fish?
Yeah, and we did last night.
You
so
did find the fish?
We go down. We're in the hotel lobby. That's where everybody is. There's no seats anywhere. Everybody's just like, the bar's taken up. The seats are all taken up. Out by the pool's all taken up. Everything is taken up. So I say to Casey, let's go to the front lobby where the front desk is.
Yeah, it's little. So it's this area with a couple couches, a couple chairs. So we're hanging out.
Well, before we get to the we're hanging out part, Casey goes, "No, man, let's go outside or do something. This is lame. Like nobody's here."
Yeah, I felt weird about being in the lobby.
I
Okay,
get it. I'm not
there's a
saying
bunch
you're
of
wrong.
people coming in. It's a smallish lobby. It's not like it's a grand lobby.
But as I knew, it's lame now. But if the scene snobs sit down, it's not going to be lame. People have fun with us, and I'm not saying that we're the fun.
No, everyone
We
else
are-
is great.
We're having fun.
Right.
We're able to do that.
We
And
just laugh a lot.
what happens? Like 8 or 10 people came over.
Yeah.
hung out. Oh. All right, we're open.
And we are now
Yeah.
officially open.
No, we don't need any more.
No, it's still going. Magic?
Stop ruining my stuff.
And there will be a special effects show too.
This is a podcast. Nobody wants to listen to this.
Can they hear it?
I
Oh,
don't-
it's picking up the whole time.
Oh, it's picking up.
Oh, it's picking up.
We're just gonna keep going with this then. And what's happening?
And after that,
I had no idea. All right, there it is. Now we go back to podcasting.
the official opening of the Carolina Fear Fest last day. VIPs are over now, and floors open, and they'll allow the chaos to begin.
It's gonna get crazy. We're having fun though. So to tell the story again, so we sit down, and let me tell you, I can't get into specifics, but it was fun.
Yeah, no, we had a great time. The lobby wound up being the spot.
It was where you got to watch the show.
Oh, there were some shows going on too. I'm sure we'll get into that at a later date, at another
Yeah.
time, in another show. But for the sake of all parties involved, let's just say it was very, very weird and fun and crazy and unexpected
Yeah.
and sober. I don't think any of us in our
And-
crew were really drinking.
And it was 100% absurd.
Oh, it was the most absurd it could have been.
It was crazy. We actually picked up more patrons for our Patreon page last night just by being us.
Nah, man, I was
That's
tired. I was barely me.
That's what they told me. They were just like, just because you're you and we're having so much fun, I'm signing up right now. And they would all show me. And I'm like, thanks.
That was pretty rad.
Like, I appreciate
That was
you.
pretty rad. We really appreciate y'all. We appreciate you wanting to
Yes.
spend time with us, wanting to hang with us for a little bit. We absolutely love hanging out and talking and being funny and just having a good time. You know, enough bullshit in the world. Try to make the best of what we got. And we've definitely been able to do that this weekend and just have a blast. Everyone has just been in good spirits. Had a lot of good, positive things going on. So it's been solid.
Yeah, it's so much fun. Casey did the auction yesterday. So
Yes.
you want to give him a little spiel about your auction voice?
Oh man, my auction voice was pretty good. I wasn't ready to actually go into full auction voice, so they asked me to go up. One of the organizers starts to lose her voice, and she was gonna go up and do the raffle.
So you get the voice actor to do it.
So we went up and we did the raffle, and I pulled that no problem. And then we start getting into the auctioneering, and I forgot that I could talk like this. We started bidding at $25, going to 35. How many people I got standing up at 35, 35, going to 40, 40, 40, 40, 45, 45. Anybody up at 45? I still got two up at 45. Anybody going to 50, going to 50, going to 55. So it was like that, continuing on. It was pretty awesome. I haven't done it in a while. So it was a lot of fun to do that. It was a very fun experience. And it was really cool because it was for banners from all the guests that are here at Carolina Fear Fest. You get an autographed banner. And I mean, some of these were going for awesome rates. And all of the proceeds, I'm sorry, half of the proceeds went to half the proceeds.
No, we did find out more than half went to
more than half. Over half. The other half just goes because they're expensive banners. It's literally just the cost of the banners.
Yeah.
So the other half goes to Hunters Against Hate, which is awesome. So we will be having Paul on from Hunters Against Hate later this afternoon when we hit our 2 o'clock hour. So super stoked to have him, and great organization. Definitely check them out if you have the opportunity. They have Goat Moses. I'm going to blow up that spot. Goat Moses, y'all. Lexington, Kentucky. Check it out. We'll have him on to describe it all. When you come back, we'll get deeper into that. About Goat Moses.
Well, while we're here, let's go through the comments.
Let's do it.
Ron, the Snobs are live, baby. That's
Ron
right,
Lippin, pleasure to see you, my man. Love you, brother.
Carolina Fear Fest was such a fun time.
Hey, glad you had a blast, man. It was great seeing you.
Sick. Thank you. Matt says, hey, can't wait. Oh, hopefully you're coming down today,
Matt,
man.
buddy.
Appreciate it. Fearolina. I like it.
Actually, that's the new thing. Yeah.
Fearolina.
Going to Fearolina.
That's the new hashtag.
Yes, sir.
All right. Jordan, DJ, and Clint are so nice. Felissa's everything. Love her.
Oh, Felissa's fantastic. I bumped into her earlier, and she was just so kind.
Stick says, totally enjoy your podcast. Thank you.
Very kind. Appreciate
it. Very much appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Jamie.
Thanks,
you so
Jamie.
much.
You're awesome. Appreciate you.
You guys are fantastic.
Yeah, you really are. Wow.
You guys rock.
Thanks, Scott, man. That's awesome.
So nice.
Right?
So nice.
It's all just warm and fuzzy.
Now, great. Now battling for Pedro Bourbon, Manny Mota. Really? This has to come up. Damn you, Ron. Hello again. Last day. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you, David. You as well, my
David.
Friends. Awesome. What's up, man? Lobby shows are always the best. I've seen my share of insanity in hotel lobbies and bars.
Right?
Yeah.
Like hotel bars are cool, but they can go either way because mostly they're sleaze. I always feel like there's a lot of sleaze in hotel bars, but something about that lobby. That lobby, you get a little bit of everybody. Not everybody's there to drink, so you can just hang out. Not always purposeful. It's pretty rad.
Happy Halloween, David.
Happy Halloween, David.
Maybe you have pledged to donate half. Maybe you have pledged to donate half. I don't know. They pledged it.
Yeah, I just accidentally pledged.
Carolina Fear. Yeah. Carolina Fear Fest is busting. It is. It absolutely is.
And it's been a bad blast out here.
If you guys haven't had a chance to come down here, make sure to make it a priority for next year. It's going to be a ton of fun. That is horrifying.
That is really creepy.
The cosplay here is amazing, but it's horrifying.
Yeah, there's some cosplayers here that just above and beyond. The workout here is fantastic. And just fans cruising around, having a blast. Of course, who doesn't want to bring your absolute A game for your cosplay when you get to meet Mr. Tom Savini?
Yep.
I mean, legend. Huge in this community. So that is amazing.
Matt says, love hanging out with you. Matt, you are awesome, man.
Matt, appreciate it, man.
And Matt was there for the lobby escapades.
Yep.
He knows. He knows. It's always
a lot of lobby experiences. Hi.
Stop terrifying us.
Oh, well, that's nice.
That's not nice.
Back to bed.
You can take him with you.
No. Dude.
That guy's on his way out. You need to get in the chair now. You need to be the new guy in the chair.
They don't look clean.
Or comfortable?
No. And there's a lot of hitting. I don't know how great that bedside manner is.
I know. He hit pretty hard there.
Struck him right in the head.
Oh, it was a little rough.
Yeah.
Getting a little crazy here. Calm down.
Getting intense. Yeah, buddy.
We're having such a fun time. It is insane.
It is. The outfits of killer clowns out here, the Juggalos, just been amazing. I love them. They're so much fun. And there's the DCC man himself.
Yeah, everybody's kind of running around. We got the freak show going on today at 3. I think they had their big show. It's just, I don't know, like they really put together such a great event here. And it's such a wide open space area where you feel like you can just hang out.
Yeah.
Be part of it. Like you're not overcrowded.
Not at all. You get to experience it with everyone. There's plenty of room, plenty of space.
There's like even way more people here than there were last year because of the COVID
Substantially,
protocols. But like overall though, like you're still like in a good spot.
There's room.
Yeah.
You know, I've been to so many conventions where you're packed in and you're trying to meet other people, and the lines you're literally breathing on top of each other, and it's, you know, we do it for the love of it, but
Oh, yeah.
this is nice because we can do it for the love comfortably.
100%. 100%. Uh-oh, there's a clown on stilts.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know
the clown
about
on stilts is pretty cool.
that. Did that clown just say they were going to kill me? I have to
Yeah.
take you out by the kneecaps.
Yeah, they just crossed their throat. I don't know. I never trust a person on stilts. They're probably more agile than us.
No, I don't care. I'll take them out. Because
Nah,
I
man.
can actually
Oh,
still
Safes.
reach their kneecaps. I
That's
can
fair.
actually hit their
No.
actual knees.
Yeah, actual knees. Just swing high.
No, not even high. It's like shoulder. So like if I tackle in the right way, shoulder check them, they're going down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go try this.
Let's not.
This is science.
No. Something tells me I'm going to have to drive home. All of a sudden, the scene Snobs and Wrestler show's on me. Where's Mick? Well, he's here. He's just laying down.
Yeah.
He just can't
Can you
stay.
imagine though, like going up to a clown on stilts, and just be like, "I have a science experiment I want to try. Stand still."
Oh, yeah. I could totally imagine it.
And then the freak show beats me up.
Yeah. Right then you
I
get
don't like
arrested.
So guys, yeah, we're having a good
I
time.
feel like that's a hate crime, isn't it?
No, on clowns? Can you?
Well,
hate
yeah.
them?
I'm pretty sure you can hate crime clowns.
I don't think so.
No.
No, I think
Are
they're
are clowns themselves a hate crime? Fuck yeah, Ash.
kind of. Yeah, that was cool, Ash guys. Oh man, it's just so much fun.
It
It's
is.
so laid back. I love the Sundays. The Sundays just feel like chill.
Well, it's much more relaxed. Everyone's gotten their rhythm. Everyone's cruising, and there's, lines are at a point where they're not huge right now. So a lot of people able to get up, and like almost every table is busy right now, but there's no real lines,
A science
Stop
experiment showed up.
staring at the stilt clown.
Let's take the
Don't,
stuff out.
do not take out the stilt
Never.
clown.
Let's
It's
see you
a terrible idea. I do
Going
not
down.
see that ending well for anyone.
going down. Still clown go down.
Stilt clown staring at a Nosferatu statue. There's just something unsettling about
I'm gonna
that.
headbutt your thigh. That's what's gonna happen here. It's gonna be 2 hits. Me hitting you, you hitting me, and then we'll probably just disperse.
No, I'm pretty sure I'd do is stomp you.
No. My feet are bigger in there.
Oh no, by proxy, because it would be the 14 other clowns that came up to defend their clown brother
No.
or sister.
I am.
I don't-
All right, here we go. I'm not losing any fight to clowns.
You think?
No. No. It's not happening. It's the same as like the old adage of like how many school kids could you take in a fight?
2.
No, you can get like 50 easy.
Nah, man, all they have to do is top and bottom you.
Nah, I've seen Step Brothers. I'll be fine. No.
And not to mention, how big are these school kids? Like, are we talking about linebackers for the football team? Because, 2.
No, I think kindergartners take me out, but I'm not going down for any clowns.
Oh, no. Kindergartners take it down because they're frightening and can't do anything. And they just, I imagine them climbing on top of themselves like critters. And they just form. Like, it's like a sea of them.
We got some killer clues here.
Killer clues.
I'm going to ask you some trivia questions. You ready?
Alrighty, here we go.
I feel like you should definitely. I have a question for you.
What was Leatherface's weapon of choice?
Chainsaw.
All right.
All right. Well, then I don't have a question for you. You answer first. We're
Do we
gonna
have
go.
more? Oh, do we have anyone else who needs one? Do we
Yeah,
have
I
other
think all 3 are doing
questions?
it.
All 3 doing it? Okay. Oh, just
Oh,
doing
you're all
one.
doing
okay,
it
great.
together. Okay.
Oh,
All
man,
right,
I'm
good.
sorry. I would have made it harder if I'd known that. Y'all have a great convention. Thank
Take
you.
care, guys. That's the
You
fun
too.
part. So they do this thing called Killer Clues. I know we've kind of talked about it, but they come up to each table who's taking part in it, and it's a different thing you have to do. I think they have to eat worms. Like we ask trivia questions, other people ask trivia questions. There's just different challenges that you have. You get the clue, chance of winning a prize.
Exactly. And that's also works into their raffle. So it's kind of side by side. Now, the prize you get is actually something that has been donated by one of the vendors. So each vendor donates, and then whoever participates, they have something that they've committed. So that way you win a Killer Clues.
Yeah.
The thing they are talking about doing next year and potentially in future is turning the Killer Clues into something that you actually have to add up. So there's letters on there or something. So you have to figure out who the killer is to win the prize. So that's what they're working towards next year. Steph announced that.
I like that.
That's what they're moving towards next year. How they're going to do it, they're not sure yet. but that will just tie it in more and make it more interactive. This is a really cool con with a lot of people who love conventions. They love horror. They love and appreciate the crowd and everyone else, and it's just beautiful. So everyone works together and just adds to the experiences. It's really rad.
Yeah, with an auction like that, and you have the killer clues, and there's so much stuff to win and do and kind of take part in. Like it's not just the awesome vendors that are here that are selling. There's the charities that are here. It's the filmmakers that are here pushing their movies and stuff like that. It's so much fun. Who said in a horror movie, I want a moon pie?
Nick?
I'm thinking.
You talk about moon pies all the time.
I do like a good moon pie.
Who doesn't love a good moon pie?
Good moon pie is good for me.
Moon pie and an RC Cola.
Moon pie and an RC Cola?
In my 72 Charger.
How old are you?
What? One of these guys in my head is like, I don't know, reincarnated or something.
Yeah, moon pie. Who says I want a moon pie?
I want a goddamn moon pie.
I have to think about it. I will think about that one. I'm not sure. So I'm slow to the draw today. I stayed up till about 12.
Okay, so the question is who? Yeah, no, he did. Legitimately, I walked in at one point at 12:02, and he was still awake.
Yeah, So I went to bed at 11.
Yep.
And then I said, I'm going to watch Obi-Wan. But I didn't even get through that. I was so tired. But yeah, I went to bed about midnight, and that's still too late for this old man.
Yeah, no, it's fair. Yeah, I wandered in around 12:45.
Yeah, well, you're a partier. I'm
Yeah.
not a partier.
It was nice. It was really cool because I've learned this old man partying trick. You just don't drink alcohol. I had 3 bottles of water on me at one point, and people are like, "Why do you have so much water?" Because I'm old.
But
that's what I need.
That was always my trick.
Yeah.
It never worked.
What wasn't your trick? You were Captain Jack.
Long ago.
Oh, yeah.
Ago. Water was my usual for a while.
True. You wear a bar of water to fly.
I paid my tips. If you get your tips, I don't think it's a problem. And I ordered food. So, like, everybody...
David, by the way, David says
money.
he's 56. If 56 is not old.
Yeah, because this guy has something in his head that's 96.
Exactly.
The way he talks.
Well, I'm a fan of cardigans, of jackets with patches on the elbows. I think those are awesome.
I got a little cold. I just need a blanket.
Yes. What's wrong with a little blanket? You have throws, and you could have a nice quilt. You know, it's nice to mix it up. You don't know what the weather is, but sometimes you need, different blankets for different seasons.
Very fair. Well, guys, we are kind of getting it together. We have to start getting ready, but we're going to play for you our awesome interview. That's why. In our awesome interview with Mr. Danny Hassel from Nightmare on Elm Street 4 and 5.
He was awesome.
And stay tuned because that will be posted to our Facebook soon. And we'll also be posting our Chris Mulkey interview and more. Pull that up. See those announcements. They get you.
They get you every time. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. Wait. Wait.
Welcome to the Season Podcast.
That's all right, buddy. Well, dude, honestly, you've been in your head.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Snobs podcast.
So
We're
I
doing
understand
interviews.
when
Carolina
you
Fear
get
Fest
frustrated
all
down your
weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're still talking to some really fun
No,
people. And today's guest is one, you know him from Nightmare on Elm Street 4 and 5. One of the best trilogies in horror movie.
Agreed.
Right inside there, 3, 4, and 5. It's like the dream warrior saga, as I like to call
The
it.
dream section, man. You got dream masters, dream children, dream
Oh, my
warriors,
God.
every version of dreams you could fathom.
And he has one of the best death scenes on a motorcycle.
It's amazing.
He played Dan in the movie, and this is Mr. Danny Hassel. Welcome to the show, Dan.
Thank you so much for being here, Danny.
You were talking about we saw the trailer for Reunion to Hell 2, and you said
Correct,
you were
yeah.
working on a new movie.
Right before Reunion of Hell, I met with a director in Northern California. His name is Rene Perez. Really cool guy. He's not very popular, like mainstream popular, but he's not really trying to go to Hollywood. He's not desperate,
Right.
but he does really cool stories, cool. He's an awesome director, really like a cool guy. And so he from a friend of a friend, called me, told me about this movie he was doing. It was a vampire movie. And I was like, cool, I'm game, let's do it, And then I went up to NorCal and filmed it. And it's like, I wouldn't say it's like, high quality. It's still low budget, but it looked killer, I think.
Oh, yeah,
I thought
absolutely.
it came out, looked cool. And it's like, I had a fight scene, and it's like, what is it called? I look cool in the movie, you know what I mean? Like, not
Always helpful.
Yeah. Like, it did. It came out like I was supposed to be a commando, but I like worked for a vampire, basically. This vampire chick. We go to Afghanistan. We didn't know she was a vampire. We try to kill her. That's the backstory. And then she kills us all except me. She gives me some of her blood. Now I work for her. So there's like a storyline that goes along with that. So I basically work for a vampire, and I'm kind of like, I live off vampire blood, or I did somehow. So now I'm pretty like this badass dude or whatever.
Nice.
So, and then, I have a fight scene, and that's the first time I ever did a real fight scene in a movie.
Awesome.
So
How was that?
It was, you're really like farther away from your guys than you think, And it's a monster. I'm fighting a monster, and he has a mask on, and I know the guy. We're really excited to be working on the movie together, so we're like, all jazzed up, We finally get to do like little kids, like we're gonna punch each other, we throw each other on the ground, and so it was super easy, like punch, block. But we got super excited, and he has the mask on. He got really close to me, and I just bonked right in the face. And you don't have to be that close at all. So and then it looked terrible because like as I hit him, I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. You know what I mean? I wasn't like, I finished the punch. I like stop and like, oh, dude, I'm sorry, bro. But that was just that movie's called Nightfall. And who knows what's ever going to happen to it? Because like I said, the guy, it's off into distribution now, and it's out of the director's hands. So I don't know what's going to happen. You'll probably see it at Walmart someday. Hey, there's that movie. Talking about.
Yeah,
It'll get distribution.
We watched a good friend of ours made a movie. We actually became friends with him during distribution of his movie,
Right.
Horror film he made last year, interviewing and such, and it's blown up through streaming.
No, that's right.
Yeah,
it's really cool. That's why he's kind of, not that he's anti-Hollywood or whatever, but he's just anti-jumping on the bandwagon and trying to get that big buck. He does his 3 movies a year. He's happy. He doesn't want people beating on his door. And so he's real, I don't know, just humble and not like trying to sell. You know what I mean? Where most movies are like over the top and everybody's trying to get more followers. And hey, watch my stuff.
As opposed to good quality content.
Yeah, he was more like that. The guy's like an actual real artist too. He's like an ex-musician who did the soundtrack. He's a rad dude.
Cool.
So it was really fun to work with him. And then right after that, Hayden Newman is a director, actor, also who did Reunion from Hell 1. And I was at Tidewater Horror Convention in I think it's
Virginia, right?
Virginia, Norfolk.
Yeah.
He's in Norfolk.
Okay.
Well, I didn't know Hayden from anybody. He's just some guy I know that did a movie. Oh, hey, he's a director. Hi. And when we just had his booth was here and mine was here, That's how we met. It wasn't like, and we ended up BSing, throughout, hey, dude, what's up, cool? And then he's like, hey, and then later on we talked about his movie. And then next thing you know, he's like, yeah, I want to write you into this movie called Reunion from Hell too. So yeah, I got to do that movie right after that. And that's I don't know, you'll hear about that someday too.
Well, definitely. Like we saw the trailer, it looks cool.
Right, Hayden's here as well, so I haven't seen him yet. I'm pretty excited to see him.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Well, we'd love to talk to him too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, you connected on that movie with Lisa Wilcox.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was the whole big. Well, it was really cool. Is not only was it Lisa and myself, the first time we'd been on a set together in a while, and Mark Patton from Nightmare on Elm Street too. So it was like this big Nightmare on Elm Street, reunion. Not really a reunion, but kind of,
Yeah.
So, Nightmare on Elm Street family. Anytime you see anybody in the Nightmare on Elm Street world, you're pretty excited.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that was fun. It was that part made it like I don't know. It was like maybe we're gonna go. Hey man, we're gonna go. Record an album, but really we're gonna make a movie. Same thing. We just went up in the Tennessee Smoky Mountains and made a movie with everybody.
That's awesome.
So that's what we did. It was fun. Yeah. So working with Lisa was pretty easy because we know each other and we're good friends and have a really unique relationship because we're part of the Elm Street franchise. So that puts us in really kind of a neat group, I guess.
Very rarefied air.
I always tell people all the time, Freddie, we always get Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, Friday the 13th. Because people to this day come up and go, hey, this is my buddy. He's in Friday the 13th. I don't know, Street bro. Whatever, they're all saying, but
Oh, they are not.
you know what I mean? That is completely wrong. No, they are not. Exactly. So, but we are grouped into the 80s horror, genre or whatever you call it. But Jason and Michael Myers have killed like 400 people or whatever. Like it's like shit ton. I didn't realize that. Freddy's only killed like 40 or something.
Yeah,
It was really low.
Yeah.
So I was like, hell yeah, we're so rare because I've been killed, but that's what I'm immortalized in pop culture because I was killed by Freddy Krueger.
One of the best.
One of the best. Man. It was
Right.
amazing.
As far as death scenes, I'm always in the top 5.
No, I'd say so. Absolutely.
So when we were prepping and we're learning everything about it, we rewatched the movies because I love the trilogy. I love Dream Warriors, Dream Master.
Oh, me too.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I always, not because I'm in it, because it actually has continuity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
The other ones are just like, you don't know where it's going.
What's Freddy all about, and then it kind of connects in different ways.
Right.
But they're all different. But like at least that's like you got this trilogy that follows
Right.
these characters.
I think so too. That's what I always tell people if they don't know, because what's really weird about this franchise is like teenagers are watching it. Not because it's scary. I guess when you're older and you like discover like an old rock album and like, hey, Led Zeppelin, and you're like 30, Big Ted, right? Their music's like 40 years old. Hey, you guys heard of Led Zeppelin? They're really good.
I just got this DVD of a live concert.
Oh my God!
But I was
going
going
to
like, kid, I didn't really into it until I was like late 20s. You're kind of late to the party. Pretty good. So no, but that's what I guess it's been kicking around out there for so long. So now like young people like. Teenagers, they watch them and they like them. It's like a guilty pleasure or something.
Yeah.
Like, oh, check out this corny. It's not corny, but it is, this old horror film that's actually, it's like, yeah, it's a trip because not that I'm like this director that I did the movie in NorCal. He's done big movies with big, movie stars. I don't want to drop names or whatever, but way bigger than me. And, but when I got to his house, we went to have dinner one time and the kids came out and were just like, they were into it. They wanted autographs. They were giving me gifts. And he goes, dude,
That's right.
I've had huge movie stars and they didn't give a shit. You come over here and they go gaga for you. And they're teenagers. And I'm like, yeah.
You're killed by Freddy Krueger.
That's it.
You became one with a motorcycle, bro.
Oh my God! That's what I was because
I had a kid the other day. No kidding though. They were like, they showed the kid the movie and they were like 13, 14-year-old. And the kid was like, hey, cool movie. And I go, all right, kid, you were like not even close to being born when that movie came out. But we're right on. The fact that they even knew,
Yeah. Oh, it's so much fun, and
it's because of the death scene. That's what to bring it back. Because people remember that. They're like, motorcycle dude, motorcycle guy, yeah.
But
I mean,
you
had
were
two,
a central
too.
character in the
Yeah,
series, too,
I
so-
was in the, that it's pretty rare. There's a few of us also that got to be in 2 of them. Me, Rodney Eastman, Kenny. Just like the trilogy group got to actually be in one and then usually die first in the next one.
You are that catalyst in the next one. When we make the credits at the end and you're alive, the next one you're like, I'm the catalyst. So with doing like at that time, I can't even imagine in the 80s, you're young, you're in this huge franchise,
Right.
and you're going to be the central character in it. What's it like riding that kind of that
To be
storm?
honest, we didn't know. You got Nightmare 3 still hadn't exploded. It kind of was like it wasn't big like it is now. It's almost bigger now. It seems bigger than it was, I guess, because Nightmare 3 had kind of died off, and then but nobody knew that Nightmare 4. To be honest, I mean, we knew we were part of. Okay, this is we're part of a franchise. Yes, no one knew it was going to explode like number 1. You know what I mean? For like 8 weeks and lines around the corner and all that crap. Nobody had any idea. I'm not kidding. They were like, it was like a roll of the dice, and it was just timing, and then like. It was more fun, I want to say. Like, it was scary, obviously, to kids. Freddy's scary, you know what I mean? Like, totally, like, boogeyman shit. But, like, once you get to a certain age where you don't, like, jump scares in movies and things like that, that's what, or stuff, whatever I have people, but, those kind of tricks in horror movies, that's what people wanted to see. And the comedy of Freddy. Freddy became like a cartoon character that before, I always make a joke that like he should have coined the phrase where they lower the voice and go, bitch. Because it's like everything after Robert Englund did, bitch. It's like on everywhere I hear it now. All right, bitch. Morty. All right, bitch. That's full Robert Englund, man. So like, it made me laugh. Like, so anyhow, that's like. But the beginning of the movies, that you didn't see him. You saw like in the shadows and this creepy burnt guy, and he would say like, "Yeah, bitch" or something. That's it. You wouldn't ever see Robert. By the time 4 came around, we were seeing he's like in the daylight putting glasses on. Like more Freddy. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like a boogeyman so much. It was more like this character.
He kind of turned into that Bugs Bunny that murdered.
Yeah, dude, I know it's a weird thing, but for real, that's it. Like, this crazy child molesting axe murder dude that people love.
Yeah. Big fan of him. Right, big fan. Love the guy. That's victims now. We got that a dozen. It's for real.
That's what it was. And then and that's like kind of when it peaked. I mean, not the movie and Robert. It was a great mix. It was like Robert was funny, and he had a bunch of great one-liners and the death scenes, and the story, was pretty good. So then, like number 4 just exploded. That was like so. And then as far as like dealing with it, like it wasn't. We didn't have social media like we have now. We went to a couple of premieres and all that, and then you're not in front of. We didn't have Instagram or Facebook, and so you were like, oh, I guess people like it, and then I wasn't getting those big checks like the producers were. We saw the lines, but it wasn't good. The money wasn't going in my pockets. We're still like, hey, I still need a job over here. Back to waiting tables. All right. There were times like that because it kind of peaked and then went down, Like when people were like, get that Freddy shit or because like Nightmare 5 didn't do so well, and then there was like a series and all this stuff going on. It was lunch pails, Freddy beach towels, you know what I mean? It was like, it was full on.
Oh my God,
Freddy diapers, I'm not kidding. It was like that. It went commercial, and it kind of just made it go down a bit, So then like there was a while where I remember I was at a CD place. It's like CDs, DVDs, everything. Obviously you can get music different ways now. This is like a gymnasium set, like NC State, huge, and it's full of records and CDs, and posters, and all this stuff in Seattle. And I'm going through, looking at all this stuff, and there's this huge bargain bin of DVDs, which is like DVDs people don't buy anymore.
Right.
What are those? You know what I mean? Yeah. But there's
we do. Like
me too. Exactly. This is bad. It smells like old wood. It's just all it's like a big garage. That's all. Sitting there looking at shit. Killer posters. You're like, whoa, look at that one. But so I go in the bargain bin and I was like, no, I had $2.99 Nightmare on Elm Street. It might have even been 99 cents. I don't know. But it was in there. It was brand new. I was like, I'm buying this shit.
You should buy it.
And then there was like people in there. I'm like, I'm in this movie. And like, this fucking crazy guy. Thinks he's in this fucking movie.
You buy like the 20 copies in there. You buy like the 20 copies in there for like $3. And then you go outside, sign them, and sell them for $4. You go. It's great that you mentioned that, and you were talking about. We were looking at your IMDb page, and you've been on some of our favorite TV shows.
Bro. I mean, come on.
One that we had Michael Paré on the show a while back.
Oh no way!
Yeah. And I
Speaking
mentioned
of Michael Paré, he's one of the big stars that this director works with a lot.
And you have that connection.
No. Well, he's he goes, you ever heard of Michael Paré? I go, I did a series with the guy. You know what I mean? Like, and then then he's a big deal. Michael Paré's a big deal. Yeah. So that's crazy that we years later that we crossed paths again. It's funny, out of all the people that I could have crossed paths with, someone I actually did a show with.
But we were talking to him, and he was telling a story about Michael Beck when he was living in New York, and Michael Beck was filming The Warriors.
Okay.
And they were friends, and they had just met, and he's like, hey, I'm filming this movie or whatever, and they were talking around. And then they wound up being on, and I go, and then you both wound up being on Houston Nights. And he stops, pauses, and goes, how the hell do you know what Houston Nights is?
Right, because I didn't.
So when I saw you were on the show, I'm like, Houston Nights.
No one knows. It's like one series lasted like 8 series shows. I don't know. No, it's out there, but it did last. It was a series.
This is a good show. I like that.
And it was with freaking Swan and Eddie and the Cruisers, dude. I was just like fucking starstruck for real. When I had that show, I was like, no way. You know what I mean? And they, you know what I mean? I was, I don't think I have any stills, but I blew it because I have stills for most of my cool, like, because I was a huge Warriors fan. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And so. And then I knew what Eddie and the Cruisers were, that movie as well. So when I knew that, I didn't even know that they didn't make, there's a show called, Houston Nights. And so there's my agent, by the way.
Agent passing through.
So, so it was just awesome to be on a show with two people that I was also starstruck by, kind of starstruck because I'm not really, I don't know if the word starstruck, it's more like the movies that they made, I really like, because man, the Warriors, for some of us, whether people like it or not, for some of us, when HBO and all that came, that was like, there was one rich kid on your block, or where I lived in the boonies, that had HBO. You all went to their house and was like, dude, let's watch that. And then the Warriors was on HBO then. That was like, so that was, I watched that. We watched the crap out of it. We did. We just like repeat, we watched it. And that, and then I always make a joke. That and those like soft porn in between the. And it's like the girls doing exercise, and the camera's like right in their crotch. Like, what's that movie with Jamie Lee Curtis almost like?
That's
the one with John
Travolta. That's basically what those videos were. The chicks are like three chicks doing aerobics, and cameras like from the crotch up. You know what I mean? How the fuck is this? And it was slow, like soothing music out there. Kids our age were like, this is straight porn, dude. Like, soft porn. It was so weird.
It was fantastic. That's like Tchaikovsky and Bucks.
So weird. So,
now you're doing the convention circuit. You talked about Tidewater. You're here at Carolina Fear Fest. How do you like it so far? It's your first time here, right?
I like it. I love it. Anytime I see people at the airport with a sign with my name on it, I know it's going to be a good show.
Right.
Usually,
That's a strong start.
When you're at least, no, man. I have a funny story I shouldn't tell it because I don't want to. Anyhow, I assumed this guy was a driver, and he wasn't a driver, and it was the funniest story all weekend long because he ended up giving me a ride, but he was giving another actor who was a bigger actor. He was more starstruck with that actor, and was like, "Sure, I'll give you a ride to the convention." And I'm kind of like, "Well, cool." I was like, I didn't make him get my luggage or anything. I just assumed, And then he's like, "Oh, I don't know, dude, who are you?" And I was like, "Oh shit." So the rest of the weekend, he was kind of like. No, I think he got over it. But
well, you're more than welcome. If you need a ride, you'll give me a ride.
I was like, I'm sure there's someone going to pick me up. I didn't mean to assume you had a nice car and shit. I was like, dude, I thought you were taking the other car.
I have a minivan, so you got to deal with that.
No, I didn't even get it. Usually, that's why usually, let's be honest, it's, even if it is a good convention, you get it's a volunteer. I'm looking for the person with purple hair and a Quran shirt. There they are. And then if they have my sign, I don't care if they got a bucket. You're like, let's go. Let's get in your car and let's go.
It's awesome.
No, so it's so far so good, man. Nothing like, and then there was a swag bag in my room. And it was
nice. Very cool. Yeah, this is our second year doing it. We run all of the live streams, panels, all that jazz. So it's so much fun to talk to you guys and really like learn about what you're doing, what's going on, and being at the convention. I think
nice meeting you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you're gonna have a great time this weekend.
Cool.
It's a lot of fun. We appreciate you coming on, Danny. We'll be around all weekend, so feel more than welcome to come by and talk to us if you want.
All right,
Hey, really great meeting you. Thank you so much for the time.
No problem.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching and listening, everybody. I'm the Scene Snob, Mick Manhattan. You can check out the Scene Snobs podcast live every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern on our YouTube channel or all podcast platforms afterwards. Also on our YouTube channel, you can check out great shows like Real Combat, the ultimate debate show for movie lovers, mixed movie picks with new recommendations every week, Geek Fest live every Sunday night, and new movie reviews and news all the time. Like and subscribe, then hit the notification. Well, we're back, guys.
What's up, y'all?
Hopefully you enjoyed that. That was a fun little interview to have. We had a great time.
Danny was great. What a nice dude.
He really was.
Yeah.
And I do believe that went down, that motorcycle accident, motorcycle death scene. Sorry, we're helping our good friend Destiny. I was buying pops. Let's be real.
Yeah, no, he was buying pops, and I was buying mugs. Where do mugs go?
I put the mugs over here.
Oh, can you hand me one?
Yeah.
because I want to pimp.
Nah, it's
What are you doing?
I
Can I get it? Can I get it? Can
I
I?
gotta get closer.
Yeah.
You're blown out.
Boom.
Here.
There we
I have
go.
my long arms.
Yeah,
Long
you
arms
got
of
the
law.
longer arms.
I survived Camp Trust Fall. If you want to put it back?
Yeah, you put it.
If you don't know what that is the camp from Bloody Summer Camp.
It is indeed.
Came out last year. I don't see it here, Dick. We got a fight going on. Not a real one. Not a real one.
It's just floppy. Are those floppy phalluses?
Yes, those
No,
are
floppy phalluses. Yep.
You're
Yep.
right. And somebody's throwing Nerf balls around.
Yep. Well, when clowns fight,
When clowns fight, it gets real.
it gets
Very
real,
real, very fast.
real weird.
Yeah, that's the drink it. So, for me, all I know is being here and finding all the cool stuff. Like, so I had to run and get pops. Now the pops are because I need to get that out of the way.
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes you got to find the stuff. Like I found some art I have to get out of the way. The Camp Trust Fall things. I got my T-shirts that I started with.
None of which were for me.
This is the design
Hey, how you doing?
for this year.
Huh?
That's this year's design, so I had to get that one.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, sorry. No, I fully understand. No, I appreciate it. As soon as I saw him, like that phobia started.
Oh
coming
yeah,
back.
it started going. And then that one for
Yeah.
Hunters Against Hate. Yeah, right? Isn't it awesome?
Yeah,
So
this-
super excited. Whoop. And like I said, we'll be having Paul on after 2, somewhere in
Yeah.
that 2 to 4 o'clock span.
So you guys will see us. We'll pop back on around 2, 4. We're going to be doing the panel there at 1, but we're just having a great time. It's
Having
a lot
a
of
blast.
fun. We're hanging out live.
Wonderful people.
So but we want to hear from you guys. So make sure that you guys are in the comments coming along. We want to know what you guys think of what's going on. I love it. Carl said the boy feels the need for speed.
Yeah.
And that's because that is an epic motorcycle death.
Oh, the death scene is amazing. It's one of my favorites. Becoming one with that, putting all those prosthetics on, that was
Oh, my
wild.
God.
Yeah.
I loved when it took him over. That
Oh,
freaked me
yeah.
out as a kid. I don't want to ride a motorcycle now.
Yeah.
That was my biggest fear of motorcycles.
Totally fair.
Wasn't coming alive and taking you over.
See, I was the other side. I always wanted that because I was such a fan of like Mech Warrior and stuff. So I wanted to be like synced in and they jack into your brain and you can just pilot a big giant machine like that.
It had a very cool Tetsuo feel to it.
Yep.
It almost had that style, that look of the Japanese style.
Yes.
When you get that, the machinery coming together with humans. So it really is a lot of fun, and it is the time. Oh boy.
The clown battles are steadily encroaching on our place. Demarcation.
Oh my God, what are you doing? Where do all
I
these
am
balls
loving
come
this so
from?
much.
Oh my God, this is
it's all
getting weird.
it's all for nut shots.
Oh.
Makes a lot more sense now.
Should we do a Scene Snobs Nutshot contest?
No,
Yeah, we'll be absurd, but not that absurd.
no, I'm all about the absurd and just a little less pain in my absurdity. Is generally
That's
what I
very
shoot for. Yeah.
But guys, we are actually going to start taking off. We appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you're hitting like on the videos, subscribe, the whole 9. While this is gearing up to be craziness, we're
Love
going
it.
to start heading over to go do our panel.
Yes, we will be interviewing Clint Howard, William Forsythe, and Ken Foree. Very excited about that to discuss all the Rob Zombie, all things Rob Zombie, and Rob Zombie stuff.
Yeah, that's very true.
So it's going to be awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. We can't wait to have you on at the 2 o'clock hour. And until then, stay awesome.
All right, couldn't have said it better myself. It's stay geeky. kids.
No, you do stay
Stay
geeky.
geeky.
You're stay geeky.
We are telling them to stay geeky.
Be kind to each other.
There, I'll just take that. Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Thanks for watching and listening, everybody. I'm the Scene Snob Mick Manhattan. You can check out the Scene Snobs podcast live every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern on our YouTube channel or all podcast platforms afterwards. Also on our YouTube channel, you can check out great shows like Real Combat, the ultimate debate show for movie lovers, mixed movie picks with new recommendations every week, Geek Fest live every Sunday night, and new movie reviews and news all the time. Like and subscribe, then hit the notification bell so you know when all of our new episodes drop. Thank you so much to all of our amazing Patreon supporters. With with whom this would not be possible. They help keep the lights on and support us in such big ways. If you would like to become a supporter on our Patreon and take advantage of all the perks like monthly giveaways, early access, and so much more, head on over to the Scene Snobs Patreon page and just sign up on one of our 2 tiers. Join our awesome community of geeks, movie lovers, and so much more, and join up on our Discord. The Scene Snobs Discord is now live, and you can head over to thescenesnobs.com for links to there and more. The Scene Snobs merch store is now open with original and fun designs that are available on all different types of merch and apparel. Check out thescenesnobsmerch.com. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe to all of our social media accounts like TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and so many more. We have fun updates, topics, we talk about collectibles, and so much more on there. It's a great time. You can find all of our links to everything on thescenesnobs.com or on our link tree, which are down in the descriptions below. Thanks again, everyone. Stay tuned and stay geeky.